Hi Saggy, what's up? Welcome to your January mid-month reading. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your love and your support. I appreciate you, and I hope that you're having a really awesome day. We're going to see what messages you come through for you for the second half of January. See what you need to look out for, what you can expect, overall vibes for the last little chunk of January. We have officially begun Aquarius season. And, there's some interesting things going on in the stars. But I'm just going to let the cards do the talking and we'll go from there. But yeah, if this reading is helpful or insightful, let me know by leaving a like, comment, subscribe. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, the info's in the description box down below. And yeah, Sag, let's get into this reading and see what's going on for you for the second half of January. We have the Cobra and the Vulture as your first two cards coming out. I'm going to grab you one more. The Tarantula. You got... Wow, I mean, this is just matching the outfit today. The color. I don't know, I was feeling red today. Okay, Sag, so let's get into this. First card out, we have the Vulture. Vulture is all about removing, purifying, releasing, clearing. Now, this upcoming week, if you're listening to this reading when I post it, on Tuesday, the 23rd of January. I'm like, what day is it? Yeah, 23rd of January. If you're listening to this reading before the 25th, 26th, it feels like you're clearing some things up. I get the image of like you're swifting, you have a broom, you're clearing out the dust. Whatever is not serving you, whatever you've outgrown, whatever beliefs or mindsets or habits or things in your physical environment. Maybe it's just like, you got to do a little bit of cleaning. Or it could be like something bigger. It could be like some major life changes or decisions to remove or clear some things that you just don't need in your life anymore. So Vulture is all about letting things go, that it was not a waste of time. It wasn't a waste. Like, whoever needs to hear that, it wasn't a waste, okay? It just, everything is leading you to something else or something that's grander or better or more just in alignment with you, okay? So this could be a bit of a time where you're letting some things go. You're letting the leaves fall from the trees. And it's like a learning process here with the Cobra. This is all about some growing pains. Maybe it's not that painful, though. Honestly, it seems like it's your choice with the Tarantula. I mean, I guess even if it is your choice, it could be a little bit uncomfortable. I don't know. Let me check at the bottom to see how you're feeling about this. We have the Swan, Spider, Earthworm. Nah, I feel like, Sag, it looks like you've been doing this for a while. You've been in this process of like releasing and letting go and reflection and been very patient with the process. So it feels like, there's just a little bit of tidying, nothing too crazy. You're preparing for a new start or new beginning. You're preparing for spring, really, with the Earthworm. Waiting for, well, not even waiting. It's not really waiting. I don't want to say that you're waiting. You're just patient with the process. You're not really in any rush, or at least that's the vibe I'm seeing. The second half of January, you're just kind of taking it nice and easy, all right? Easy breezy, nice and easy. But yeah, you're reflecting on some things, making some tweaks and adjustments. You're learning to let some things go that, you've learned your lessons and it's time to move on to the next level. That kind of vibe I'm seeing. So nothing too crazy. I did want to pull you a fairy oracle message too. I haven't used this deck in a while, and today I just felt like, I should see what comes out with this deck. I'm curious, and then we'll get into the tarot, see if there's anything specific that you can expect over these next couple of weeks. Show me clearly what's going on for Saggy. What do my Sagittarians need to know? Any fairy messages? What do the fairies have to tell Saggy? Let's see. What's going on for Sagittarius? Thank you. We have himself. There is a masculine energy that either is around you or you're embodying, or this could be referring to a masculine in your life. Let me see what is at the bottom of the Soul Shrinker. For some, okay, this is going to be a specific message, and just saying, like, we're just at the beginning of this reading, so this may not be for everybody, but for some, the Soul Shrinker at the bottom with himself, first of all, this could be representing like your own inner dialogue that you're having that is very negative or very like like you're blocking yourself or you are limiting yourself. The soul shrinker is a very like negative energy. It's negative self-talk, or it could talk about, you know, how you're speaking with others. It could represent gossip. It could represent like shit talking. So either you're talking shit to yourself or you're talking shit to someone, or someone could be talking shit to you, or, you know, it could be a masculine energy. But I mean, let me see what's underneath that. The maiden. There's something that you have, Sag, or that you, either it's something that's within you that you have, or it's something that is growing in your life, or something that's developing. It's very pure. It's very innocent. It's very raw. We have the maiden underneath that. This represents a very like young, innocent, fresh, like very clean kind of energy. And it typically represents a new start, new beginning, kind of similar to the earthworm. And then the soul shrinker's on top of that, which is like spewing hate and negativity. And just imagine like a little child hearing terrible things and like growing up believing those things. And maybe you resonate with that, right? Maybe that's where some of these things, vulture, that you're clearing out, releasing, stems from your childhood or upbringing, or from a very young age, right? Where you end up believing that, you know, you're not as pure, you're not as special, you're not, like, things like that. It's very negative. Ooh. All right, let me see what's underneath that. The Sylvaness. Okay, this is all about reconstructing your mindset or your beliefs. Or there's like this there's this renewal going on. Okay, I'm going to pull you another, but that's like some interesting stuff that could be going on for a few of you, or somebody around you, right? Show me more. What else is going on for Sag over these next couple of weeks? What do my Sagittarians need to know? We have He of the Fiery Sword. 4. Notice we got a lot of masculine energy. We have himself, and then we have He of the Fiery Sword. Both these cards in this deck represent masculine energy. So I'm picking up whoever I'm reading for, the energy or the Sagittarius collective that I'm connecting to today. I seem to be picking up on more of a masculine energy that is healing, like the divine masculine energy that is really shifting big time. And plus full moon in Leo, the sun is the masculine, the father. Leo, the 5th house, that's the father. Cancer, the 4th house, the moon is the mother. So maybe there's with that full moon in Leo, it's revealing these outdated ways, beliefs, actions, habits, that kind of stuff. It's being revealed and released and repaired, renewed during this time, during the second half of January, as we are in Aquarius season. Pluto's moved into Aquarius just the other day, and it's some pretty interesting stuff. Really interesting stuff, challenging our mindset. He of the Fiery Sword is about cutting through. It's very similar to like Ace of Swords, right? But it's more like spiritual type of energy. But this is more of like, you know, cutting through all the illusion and all the beliefs, and even Oakman at the bottom, the projections. This card talks about projections and, you know, where you're at mentally and what you're telling yourself, what you've gone through, how that completely alters what you project externally, and that constantly is refueling whatever's going on up in your brain, right? So we have the topsy-turvets underneath that, which is all about turning things around, 180-degree flip, that you have the ability to turn things around just based off your frame of mind. Just from your mindset, you can completely flip your life around. You can completely change your life for the better or for worse. It's your call, it's your choice, it's your free will. We have the gland corner underneath. Some of you feel like there's no option, or like you feel like this is how it's always gonna be, or this is who I'm always going to be and I can't change, and I guess this is just how it's gonna be. Like, and that's a lie. That's not true. That's an illusion. The gland corner is really like that mask. It's not real. It's not. So, you know, is deep. And then underneath that we have She of the Crouch. So that is the opposite of He, the Fiery Sword. This is the masculine energy. We have She of the Crouch, which is the feminine energy. So there's this deep healing and this balancing of your masculine, feminine energies that's being brought into alignment, but it's asking you to work through some sort of like fear or discomfort or, you know, anger or something like that. Okay. Wow, that's some deep shit. Okay, so let me get into the tarot. Let's see what Spirit has to add, or if this is an extra message or other things to be aware of over these next couple of weeks. All right, show me clearly. What do my Sagittarians need to know for the second half of January? What do my Saggies need to know for the second half of January 2024? Eight of Swords is at the bottom, just taking a quick little peek. All right, so this may be a time where you are really needing to like get out of your head, get somewhere in the present, move your body, you know. Let's see, what's going on for Sagittarius, second half of January? What do my Saggies need to know, look out for, or be aware of? Thank you so much. So we have the Nine of Pentacles is your first card out, and the King of Swords is at the bottom. I like it. Very clear, very direct, very confident. Let's see, underneath that, Four of Cups and the Five of Wands. So you know what? There were some things that you were avoiding, or there were some things that you had a struggle with coming to terms with. Five of Wands and the Four of Cups. There was something that you were having a very difficult time accepting or looking at or dealing with. Could be relating to even your future, right? Or your power that you have over your future, and that it would overwhelm you so much where it all of a sudden just like you feel in a way like powerless, or like you feel like what's the point, or you feel like, you know, it's too much work, or it's gonna take too long, or you know, like anyways, there was this energy where there was this confliction, or maybe even externally there were some things going on that was kind of sidetracking you, but that is all being cleared up here. The King of Swords, you are finally like looking at the facts, clearing all the clutter, and just staying truthful and honest, and you're like looking at this situation completely differently, even about yourself. Nine of Pentacles, if we're talking about yourself, Sag, I'm really seeing that over the second half of January you're establishing much more confidence in yourself. You're feeling more rooted in who you are, how far you've come, and even your past. So whatever you went through in your past, like, you know, there's this acceptance of I had to go through that to get to where I am today. All right, and now I've laid this solid foundation underneath my feet. Nobody can take that from me. So, you know, the Nine of Pentacles is an energy of bliss. It's an energy of confidence. It's an energy of just like you feeling solid, feeling yourself, feeling beautiful inside and out. Like you're radiating. But yet there's like this serious undertone with that King of Swords who just flew out of my hand, right? So maybe y'all are feeling a little bit uptight. Maybe you have your reasons for it. Maybe it's just the energy. Oh my God. There we go. But yeah, so perhaps you are in this process of just like clearing a little bit of, you know, whatever doesn't serve you, a little detox, a little cleansing, little like cutting out the fat, you know. Or if you've been cutting out the fat, maybe you're adding the fat back into your life. You never know, right? Swap the roles. Okay, let's keep going. Let's see where this is headed, what you can expect. Show me clearly what is going on for Sagittarius. Second half of January. What do my Saggies need to know, look out for, or be aware of during this time? Hey, Sag, the Ace of Wands. New path, new beginning, a new idea. It's been sparked, it's been lit. It is just awesome. It's a great way to change your attitude, change your scenery, just get your mind off some heavy things. Five of Cups at the bottom. Some emotional things that you've been carrying, Sag, that you've been feeling extremely vulnerable over. Yeah, damn. Okay, you have the Nine of Wands, Queen of Cups, Five of Cups, and underneath that, Seven of Swords. You know, you could be keeping this hidden. Five of Pentacles underneath that. Like you've been kind of, someone I'm speaking to, you've been going through this whole process all on your own, solo dolo. You've been keeping this to yourself, but at the same time, you've been suffering in silence. Someone here has been suffering in silence. Whew. But good news is that there's a lot of support around you, or there's support that's coming in. Three of Pentacles. This is something that some of you have been like kind of waiting for the opportunity to open up, to tell or talk about what's really on your mind, or what's really upsetting you or bothering you. Or, you know, that Ace of Wands is representing like a project or a passion or some sort of like, you know, creative endeavor where you can pour this energy into as like a form of like healing and releasing and just like channeling this energy in like a creative way. And it's very healing for you. It helps you move past whatever this hard time or difficulty is, or personal struggle. Let's keep going. If you're single, you may have an opportunity for a hookup, or Ace of Wands, you know, you might have an opportunity to have some fun. Seeing that as well as an extra message. Okay, tell me more. What's going on for Sagittarius? Second half of January. What do my Sagittarians need to know? So we have the Hermit coming out. What are you looking for? You're searching. This is what came out after the Ace of Wands, and the way the cards are on the table, it's like he's searching for the opportunity. Ace of Wands. He's searching for the fire, searching for a purpose, searching for a reason, searching for something more, you know, searching for the light, searching for the inspiration. So here we go. And notice there's this fire in the corner that's lit. So Saggy, it's time to work your magic. It's time to light that fire and use that energy, use that momentum, and get ready. Okay, this is Virgo energy. Perhaps you got some Virgo placements, or this could be giving you a heads up of the next full moon, which will be in Virgo. So end of February. I don't have the exact date, can't remember, but it'll be at the end of February. We'll have the full moon in Virgo. So maybe there's something that you are kind of seeking or on the lookout for, and it's unfolding over the next month or so, but it's beginning over this next couple of weeks, like next week and a half, preparing you for next month. But so then we have Strength at the bottom with the Five of Cups. Here you have it again. And then the Six of Wands. See, it's like Sag, whoever I'm speaking to, it's like you've been going through things all on your own, but on the outside, people see you as someone who's very strong. Nine of Wands, strength. Like, you keep your shit together, you keep your balance. Yeah, like, Nine of Wands, Two of Pentacles, and Temperance. People see you as someone who's very well-rounded, very balanced, very patient. You have a pretty good temper, right? Despite the circumstances or the loss that you've gone through, whether people are aware of this loss that you've suffered from or not. Some of you, you're dealing with this completely in private. Others of you, you are open about it, but you're not, like, revealing all of what you're actually going through, or like you're really trying to make, I almost dropped the card. You're really trying to make it seem like you're fine, and you are fine, but you could get better, like things could probably improve, like, you know. But I feel like if there are people that are aware of what you're going through, they don't know to the extent, okay? They don't know to the full extent. Yeah, Sag. But, you know, there's a lot of love around here. There's a lot of support, and you don't have to go through this alone, right? And the Hermit, he's all alone. He's lonesome. He's by himself. He's like, you know, going through some deep, soulful awakening, soul searching. Maybe you need this time alone. Maybe you're needing to be around animals or like nature, something like that. You know, people aren't really giving the support, or maybe you just need space. Like, you know, maybe surround yourself with more like earth, or I don't know. You do you. Alright, next. What happens next? Yeah, it's like a very introspective mode that I see you are in. Alright, tell me more. What's going on for Sagittarius? Thank you. Nine of Cups. Okay, so it shows that you're happy. Like, or if, I mean, hey, alright, world at the bottom. You're happy that this cycle is coming to an end. Or you're happy that the worst is behind you. You're happy that you can move on from this, and that you've learned all that you need to learn, and you're ready for the next step. Let's see what's underneath the world. We have the Four of Swords and Death. There's this huge transformation taking place where you are fully just like detaching, letting go, and freeing yourself from whatever burdens once laid really heavy on you. I really feel like here we have Justice, bringing it back into balance after, you know, Four of Cups, kind of being refusing to like look at the situation or look at what changes need to be made. Anyways, 4-4 underneath the Four of Cups. You actually have the Four of Wands, so you have 4-4-4 showing up in this reading, so pay attention if you see that. But yeah, it shows like you feel towards the end of this month, you know, you're gonna need to take a moment to kind of just reflect, maybe take a breather, connect with yourself, check in with Sag. How is Saggy doing? What's Saggy feeling? And it seems like, you know, you're good, or you've really shifted your mentality, and you're healing, and you're resting, and you're surrendering to this next chapter. You're not really holding on. You know that, like, if you recently have gone through a really hard time, you know that you're on the upswing, because nothing lasts forever, and like what goes down must come up. And okay, yeah, what comes up must eventually come down. No, you know what? That's a choice. But I mean, obviously there's going to be ups and downs in life. You can't avoid it. But like, you know, if you've been kind of going through the thick of it, well, you know that it's not going to last forever, and that there will be a big fat reward. There will be. So don't lose sight of that. Now, let's do a little bit of clarifying. I did want to look into... We'll definitely look into that Ace of Wands. I don't know, the Hermit, I feel like we need to take a look at, because there's something that you are searching for, or taking a look at, or you're on the hunt. Like, okay, tell me the Hermit for Saggy. Why is the Hermit out here for Sagittarius? You're searching for, I mean, like, literally the Hermit to the Nine of Cups. You're searching for happiness, or you're searching for a reason, or like you're searching for some sort of meaning or purpose beyond whatever it is that you do, right? Tell me the Hermit. What is Saggy on the hunt for? What is Saggy searching for? Three of Swords. Page of Pentacles reversed. Tell me the Hermit for Saggy. What is Saggy looking for? You're not broken, Sag. I don't know who needs to hear this. You're not broken. It's like some of you, this is not going to be for everybody, okay? Some of you, you're out here actively searching for flaws or imperfections or mistakes, or looking at the negatives of everything, looking at the cons of everything, of, oh, well, if I apply to that job, they could reject me, and oh my god, I'm going to feel like a failure. If I go on a date with that person, they could break my heart, and then I'm going to be forever alone. Or, like, you're just, like, you're selling yourself short, and you're saying, like, some of you are constantly searching for situations that are leading to disappointment. I'm sorry if that's you. That's literally the cards. Don't come at me in the comments. But like the way the Hermit, he's got his flashlight, and then we're clarifying, okay, Sag, what are you looking for? And you're looking for this? Sag? Come on now. Come on. Get your act together. What? Now, this may also, it might not be that, all right? It might not be that. What are you looking at? You're taking a look at your pain. You're taking a look at this wound that needs healing, right? You can't just put a Band-Aid on it and just hope it's going to magically heal on its own. Maybe it will, right? Sometimes it will. Sometimes all you need is a little Band-Aid. Other wounds sometimes needs a lot more than that. Disinfecting, maybe a few stitches, maybe a lot more dramatic surgery, okay, that's like physically, literally, okay, but like, you know what I mean, okay? So Page of Pentacles in the reverse, you're looking at what you can fix or what you can heal, or you're looking for someone to fix, but you need to just worry about healing yourself. Some of y'all are so busy trying to, Ten of Pentacles at the bottom, trying to mend your relationships, and okay, Ten of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, and the Nine of Swords. Like, I feel, okay, there's a lot coming through. Sag, give me a second. There's a lot. Nine of Swords, Nine of Wands, 9-9 might be seeing some synchronicities. It's like, how do I want to word this? Like, trying to prove yourself, or like validate yourself that you're worthy, / like, you're okay. Look at this Page of Pentacles. It's like, oh my god, it's broken, right? It's broken, it's busted. But the Nine of Wands, he's like determined, like, no, but I can fix this. I can fix this. I can fix this. I can mend this. I can heal this, or I can fix you, as a form of like self-soothing, or I don't know. But we had the Ten of Pentacles and Ace of Cups, though, so this may be reflecting in your relationships, or like your home life, or even from your upbringing, and it's something that affects your mental health. Nine of Swords, or it's like that inner dialogue. Okay, so that's like some of this deep reflection that's taking place. Not going to be for everybody, okay? but for whoever the fuck I'm talking to, you know who you are. Now, Ace of Wands, let's take a look. This is that whole, like, redirection, new path / like, just change of scenery, new focus. Let's see what that is. Yeah, 9 of Cups, 9 of Pentacles. We've had all the 9s show up in this reading. So 9999 as well as 444. Those are your numbers that are showing through in this reading today. All right, Ace of Wands for Saggy. Try this Ace of Wands for Sagittarius. Magician. Yeah, I love that. Let's see, Ace of Wands for Saggy. The Knight of Swords. This is very swift. This is very sudden. Try this Ace of Wands for Sagittarius. 5 of Cups reverse. Yeah. Okay, give me one more for this Ace of Cups for Sagittarius. Thank you so much. Death. Hey, there we go. All right, 10 of Swords at the bottom. King of Wands. Hangman reverse. Your perspective is shifting drastically. You know, some of the endings that you went through, there wasn't really anything you could have done to avoid it. Hangman and the what is this, King of Wands. It's like, it doesn't matter what action you could have took or said or done differently. You know, some things just weren't meant for you, or, you know, they were meant for you in a way to get you where you are today / where you're supposed to be down the line, or like lessons you're supposed to learn, etc. Like, you know, again, goes back to the Vulture. It wasn't a waste, even though you might feel it, even though you might think it, and you have every right to feel / think those things. But in the grand scheme, it is not a waste. It wasn't a waste, okay? There was a reason for this, even if you don't see it right now. But so this is the energy of where you're really needing to just like surrender, because it feels like there's a new path or a new door or a new opening for you with the, what is this? Looking at the screen, the Magician to the Knight of Swords. Okay, so this is like suddenly like back on track, manifestation mode. You're attracting things almost instantly on demand. Okay, we got freaking 5 of Cups in the reverse. Here you are getting yourself out of that limbo, out of that heavy emotional, you know, dark, lonely, heavy, sad, depressing kind of period, right? I see that you're changing in a very positive way, and it's all due to your beliefs and mindsets and how you're taking care of yourself, also who you're surrounding yourself with. But like, I feel like, you know, Saggy, you're getting back on track. You're figuring things out. You're feeling yourself again. You're starting to feel normal again, or things are starting to like feel almost back to like the good old days. Like you're getting there. You're feeling stronger as the days go by, or as the weeks go by. Like it feels very intense. Whoever's going through this, I'm sending you so much love. You are strong. You are fierce. Good things are coming towards you. It's some intense energy, but again, we got a lot of intense stuff going on in the stars. So if you got any Aquarius placements or Leo placements, or I guess Taurus and Scorpio too, you'll probably be feeling that Pluto energy very strongly. So just, you know, take it easy on yourself. Don't put too much pressure on yourself. Just take it step by step, because you're right in alignment, okay? So just, yeah, Sag, I don't know. I got nothing else to give you right now, but hopefully this reading was helpful and insightful. Let me know if it was. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, the info's in the description box down below, and I'm going to let you guys go. All right, I'll see you next week. Bye, Sag.